Hi, this is Steve Miley, the market chartist on behalf of forextraders.com, and we're now going to look at the Australian and New Zealand dollars, both against the US dollar, both performing fairly negatively, with US dollar strength accompanied by weakness in these currencies, combining to see both AUD USD and NZD USD lower in the intermediate term, looking out into November. So we had this sell-off in here through from September, but accelerating in October for the Australian dollar. Combination in here of a more hawkish tone from the Fed on the US side, also the new Fed chair being put in place and seen as continuing the yellow path of a slightly more hawkish tone. And then also we're seeing not only the data and the new Fed chairperson put in place, but also tax reforms potentially coming through, all bolstering, all seeing a more positive US dollar. Australian dollar and the data continues to disappoint in here slightly, particularly since the CPI data we saw in late October. That's now pushing the market back lower again. A slight rebound at the very end of October, beginning of November, but pushing back lower again, and really the threat for deeper correction down to these kind of levels in here with a 75 or maybe a 74 big figure in here as we go through into November. New Zealand dollar very much staying on this more negative path. We did see a slight rebound at the very end of last month, but rolling back lower in here already. This whole bear trend very much intact, accelerating lower in October with the change of political power, with the markets not liking the appointment of the new Labour Party in power, and so all of this is signalling a more negative tone for the New Zealand dollar, US dollar into going forward into November. And if we go on the bigger picture chart, on the daily chart, you can see the market has been poked down to this 68.14 level, and real risk for it to push down through there, which would then set a far more negative tone moving forward into November. This has been Steve Miley, the market chartist for forextraders.com, and I wish you a great trading week.